Hi, I'm Ridgely Goldsboro, co-founder of Why Marketing, where we believe that there is a better way to express your message to the marketplace, a better way to attract ideal, loyal clients, which we believe in turn leads to a better business. It starts with a guided user experience, and what I'm going to do right now is share with you what this better way is. Now, if you're still watching this video, you're in the middle of the guided user experience. How's that? Well, you had two options when you landed on this website because the video began to play automatically. Option number one is to click out and go somewhere else. And that is not so bad because in business, we don't want all clients. We only want the right clients, the ideal clients, the clients that make our business better and by consequence, our life, our business life especially, more enjoyable. So if someone clicks out and they're gone and they're no longer watching this video, that's totally fine because I'm going to share with you exactly what is the secret sauce of Why Marketing. And it starts with this, that the website takes over the minute you land on it. And this is the experience that you want to engineer on your website. If someone visits your website because they're looking for something that you provide, you take control in that moment and you guide their experience in the direction of what it is that you want them to do. And if they happen to share the same beliefs that you do, they're going to watch the video, and if it's well done, at the end, they're going to take the action that you suggest that they take. The way that we do that, to create that kind of experience that causes somebody to stay on the page, is to first not express what you do, but why you do it. In other words, your belief system. You'll notice that we began this video by saying, we believe that there's a better way, and I'm now going to share that with you. It's called your why. Why do you exist? And why should anybody care? And at Why Marketing, we focus on that. We focus on the why first, how you express your why, in other words, how do you bring that unique gift to life, second, and then what you do. Let's take an example. A water company. Now, most water companies, their advertising runs something like this. Hi, at Dasani, we have the purest water from the deepest stream. It has the best minerals, vitamins, and electrolytes to nourish your body. Want to buy some? In other words, they tell you what they have and what they sell, not what they stand for. And by telling you only what they have, benefits and features, they basically do nothing to differentiate themselves from anybody in the marketplace and appear on the shelf as the other 14 water bottle companies side by side with no differentiation. Now imagine if Dasani were to change their marketing messaging and it said something like this. At Dasani, we believe that the body is a temple and that only the finest ingredients should ever be put into it. We have the purest water from the deepest stream with the vitamins, minerals, and electrolytes you need to nourish your body. Want to buy some? Now, at that point, understand there are certain people who would still not buy Dasani. They would be going for the lowest possible price, and that's fine. However, there would be a group that upon hearing that message of the body as a temple would say, that's me, and they would never buy anything else except Dasani, becoming the loyal, perfect customer for Dasani. That is the experience that you want to create on your website for the customers that you are looking for. Let me give you a few more examples by taking a profession and showing examples of different whys, different core values, different belief systems, and how they would apply to creating the perfect messaging to attract the ideal client. So let's take a particular profession, and I'm going to go with lawyers. There's a lot of lawyers out there providing a lot of different types of services. So how do they stand out above the competition? Very difficult to do unless they use their why. Most legal websites, and you may have gone to one or two in the past, basically tell you exactly what the law firm does. We do this kind of case, this kind of law, this law, this law. We have convenient hours. We have years of experience. We have all the credentials. We have a friendly staff. come see us. Well, that's what everybody says. They say they're the best, they tout their hours, etc., and do nothing to differentiate themselves from all the other players in the marketplace. What if, instead of doing that, the lawyers were to start with why they exist and why the marketplace should care, looking to align themselves with clients that feel the same way they do? It might look like something like along these lines. Let's take an intellectual property law. And let's suppose that you are the inventor and you have something that you believe is not only going to change the world, but turn you into a wealthy, wealthy person because of your invention. Obviously, you would want to know that that invention is going to be protected to the nines. I mean, to the nth degree, whatever it takes. So when you land on a website of a lawyer who expresses that his why is to do things right, you might instantly bond with that person. It would sound something like this. Hi, I'm John Smith, and at our law office, we believe that there is a right way to do things and that things should be done right. We cross every I, dot every T. We never cut corners, we never take shortcuts, and we go into painstaking detail to make sure that your invention is fully protected under the extreme level of the law in every way we can possibly think of. If that sounds like the kind of lawyer you're looking for, give us a call at the number below for a free consultation. Now, if you were the inventor, wouldn't you want that guy? Notice he didn't talk about how many years of experience he had, how many credentials, that he'd done 5,000 applications. No, he talked about what he stands for. Let's take another example with a different why in a different type of legal practice. Let's say family law. Now, if you were looking for a family law, wouldn't you possibly be looking for someone that would create a trusting environment? Try this. Hi, I'm Jane Smith. And at our law office, we believe in creating relationships that are based upon trust. Before we work together, we want to get to know you. We want you to get to know us so that you can feel completely comfortable sharing the most intimate and even difficult details about your case so that we can offer you the best possible legal advice. If that sounds like the right fit for you, give us a call for a free consultation. We truly want to help. Now, if you are facing a divorce, or the loss of your children, or some kind of a paternity suit, or anything that had to do with family law, wouldn't you want that person? Notice they didn't talk about their credentials, or how many cases, or their hours, or their staff. No, they talked about what they believe. Let's do one more. This time we'll take the why of Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, one of the most successful companies in the history of the world, which is to think differently and to challenge the status quo. Steve Jobs has changed entire industries like the music industry because of his why. So now you're a lawyer and you have this why, and let's suppose that you practice real estate law. It would go something like this. Hi, I'm Jimmy Smith, and I believe in thinking differently and challenging the status quo. At our practice, we're not afraid of pushing the envelope, challenging the letter of the law to see if there's a unique interpretation, and coming up with different takes on whatever your legal challenge is, thinking outside the box to find a solution for you. If that sounds like who you're looking for, give us a free consultation. We like people who think differently and would love to work with you. Imagine now that you're the real estate developer that has a unique parcel of land that has a few challenges with legal rights or easements or something like that that requires some creative thinking to make sure that your development goes through. Wouldn't you want Jimmy Smith? Of course, because he believes what you believe and is willing to do what you need him to do. That is the power of expressing your why in your marketing messaging. Not what you do, not what you sell, why you exist, what you stand for, and what you bring to the table personally to create that authentic relationship based upon trust. Okay, you're still in the middle of a guided user experience. You're still watching me explain the why. This is the kind of messaging that you want on your home page when someone lands there and starts their experience with you. Now, what would we do to help you out? First of all, we would help you figure out what is your why? What do you stand for? What is your unique gift? We would also help you figure out how you bring that gift to life and create clear messaging that expresses who you are to the marketplace in the form of a homepage video script. We would help you with the shooting of that video to make sure that we capture who you are and that your message is going out to your ideal client. Again, not all clients, just the ideal ones that believe what you believe. We would then create a series of follow-up videos. We call them drip videos. So we continue to drip on all of your prospective clients and enable you to stay top of their minds when they're looking for the services or products that you have to offer, as well as create unique content for your website, which gets rewarded by the search engines who are looking for unique content as a way of signaling that you're providing value to the marketplace, and therefore they should award you with a high ranking, which in turn creates lots of traffic to your site, which in turn leads to more business, sends the clients that are not ideal somewhere else, and creates a great relationship for the right clients to do the last thing that is the part of this guided user experience, which is to follow your call to action. In other words, somebody that lands on your website, you want them to take a specific action, and you want to be guiding them in the direction of that action, just like this video is guiding you right now. So I'm going to give you an example of what the call to action should be. Give us a call at the number listed below, or send us an email for a free consultation. That is a call to action. In fact, that is the call to action that I'm going to ask you to take very transparently, because the whole idea behind this video is to show you what you can do on your website. So if this makes sense to you and we can help you out, please give us a call or send us an email. Wait a second though, that's not quite strong enough. Because to be more effective, what you want to do with your call to action is offer some kind of incentive to the user, to give them a further reason to actually take that action that you're requesting of them. So in this case, I'm going to offer you a bonus for taking the action of either calling us or sending an email. We'd like to offer you a free website assessment where we tell you exactly what we believe you need to take your current website and convert it into an automated marketing machine that works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But not only that, wouldn't you like to know where you stand right now versus your competition for your business online? How easily can people find you? We'll send you a free ranking report that tells you in the most important keywords for your business where you stand versus everybody else that's in the same business as yours. That's called a bonus. And by the way, I'm being very transparent here, yet that's a very real bonus. In other words, I am asking you to call the number below or send us an email so that we can schedule a time, get one of our experts on the phone to give you a free website assessment so that you can take that information and execute upon it, or perhaps we can help you create an automated marketing machine, and a free ranking report so that you know exactly where you stand versus your competition. That's called the call to action with an incentive. Now, we're coming to the end of our guided user experience. I hope you've seen how why marketing with the right messaging, with the right follow-up, with the right call to action, and a good incentive can lead to qualifying prospects that land on your website and attracting only those that are ideal. We picture a world where successful businesses attract ideal, loyal clients that in turn builds a great business and creates a fantastic life. Thank you so much for watching, and yes, now we are at the end of the guided user experience.